Alright guys, welcome back to the Law of Gaming. I am the Law, and today we're going over the next part of our Bloodhounds Fang walkthrough. We just kicked Ronaldo's ass in this last episode, and now we are going to be working on a few different things, and we're going to finish off with the Golden Godfrey fight and the Morgot fight. So we just leveled up a little bit, and then we're going to head to the Morgot underground palace area to pick up Vare's mask. I think it's called Vare's mask. We'll see what it's actually called. But anyways, it's a mask that increases attack power with blood loss whenever you have it equipped. Alright, now you get it from an NPC invader, and there are 3 within a small area, and the one that you want to get it from there is kind of in a busy area, so we're going to do this in a method that makes it as easy as possible. So from the original site of grace that we started at when we traveled here, we're going to go to this palace, what is it called? The Palace Edge approach, whatever it's called, site of grace. And we're going to take care of this bird so that it's not trying to fight us while we're fighting the NPC. So we went to the round table hold, picked up a bow, went to any of the merchants that have arrows. We went to the one at the Church of Ella, because you don't need anything specific, you just need to get this bird's attention. And all you need to do is give him one well-placed shot, and then he'll start running off the cliff. This is one of the approved farming methods. It gives you 10 to 11,000 runes depending on what you have equipped. Then we just run on back down here, and instead of going around, if you went to the right, then you would have to fight the other NPC invaders. We're heading to just do the one that we need to worry about. So we're heading over to this area where that giant bird was. Pick up our runes from when we forgot to kill the giant bird. Get all of our buffs going. Now this guy isn't really, he's not tough, but he's super quick and he deals a lot of blood loss very quickly. So that's why we want to have as much of an advantage against him as we can have. And here he is. We whiffed it, but luckily we were able to still get it. And that's that. And here we have it, the white mask. I mean, you get his whole armor set there, but the mask is all we really care about. Now we're fat rolling a little bit here, so after we equip this, we're going to probably go level up a bit so that we can get out of that heavy roll. Our endurance is only 15 right now, so sometime throughout this video, I'm sure I'll probably do a bit of off-screen farming in order to gain some levels. And alright, so we're upping our endurance, we're upping our strength and dexterity so that we can deal some extra damage here. And since we're using the Bloodhound's Fang, there's another armor set that we're going to go grab at the Sage, what is it called? The Sage Cave is called the Raptors Black Feathers. And what this will do, this will give us another boost to our attack power when using a jumping attack. So from the Altus Plateau Junction Highway thing there, you're going to go right to where I'm marking this on the screen. And then there's a lake, and you're just going to go to the cave that's in the lake. Now, there are some bosses in here. There is some decent loot. We're just running straight for the armor set. That's all we care about right now. And this is an excellent depiction of how you don't really need to fight anyone. Just run straight through. You'll see these two treasure boxes there. Those are not them. Hit the fake wall, and then you'll see these other ones, and this is what you really need. Now, I know the Raptor's Black Feathers does a boost. I don't think that the mask does. Oh, actually, this was pre-recorded, so I'll have to go back in and check on that. But, so now that's done. So, we're not going to be using it in this video, I don't think, but we're going to go ahead and prep and get another buff going, which is the Blood Boil Aromatic, which is kind of like, some steroids that you take that increase your attack power for a little while. And so we're going to go pick up the cookbook for that. And then I'll do the farming off screen for the ingredients. But the cookbook is at the Shaded Castle. And it's fairly easy to get. It's just a little tedious. There's a lot of, traveling that you have to do. But as long as you just run past everybody quickly, you should be fine. And as always, we do our just in case motto and hit every site of grace that we come across, just in case we do happen to die. We don't have to do all this traveling back over again. I don't know why I left this in here. I was experimenting with something. Don't mind the arrows. Travel along the outside, go up the ladder. We're gonna jump across some rooftops here. Ideally, you want to jump from this one onto the very top of the next one, but we make it work. We still get to where we want to go. The idea is that we're trying to avoid that poison swamp thing there. And now we have our next site of grace. Now, up this next ladder, ignore the dogs that are there. We're looking for the ladder that's in the corner over here. You can fight all these people, but you don't have to. As long as you're quick, you can make it up this ladder. And up here, there's nobody up here. Come over to the corpse and grab the cookbook. That's all. Well, that gives you the ability to craft the Blood Boil Aromatic. You just need the ingredients and the perfume bottles in order to do so. So we're going to do that off screen. And after that, we will go... actually, we're going to go pick up... I think we were going to go fight Morgot, but we realized that we had the ability to equip another talisman, so Go talk to Inya at the Round Table Hold. I think her name is Inya. Something like that. The creepy lady. And she'll give you a talisman pouch, and then we're going to go to the Bestial Sanctum and pick up the Dragon Crest talisman. Dragon Crest Shield talisman. But I guess we decided to run through and get some sights of grace first. But just like always, we run past everybody. Why would I leave that in? Run past everybody, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. You don't really even need to fight anybody. Now, we are going to fight this guy, but like always, we're going to do our just in case first. That way we also have time to do our buffs. And we'll come out and we're gonna kick his ass when he comes down. He's really not hard as long as you, the Elden stars are really the only thing that you need to worry about. So as long as you get him before that happens, it's no big deal. And there's a side of grace right there if you die. So super quick to just come right on back out and take care of him. Avoid this archer. He's really the only one you need to worry about. Come up the dragon wing, go across the dragon leg, go up the ladder, run past that guy and this guy, and we get to our final side of grace before Godfrey. Head to the Bestial Sanctum so that we can pick up our talisman real quick. Now, this can be a little tricky if you don't jump off in the right spot, so just follow this path down exactly the same way I do and you'll be fine. I actually almost missed that a little bit. Now, where we have to pick this up at is at the bottom of this structure. Well, they call it the bottom level. You can actually go down further, I think. I think I've done it once, but once you're down there, there's nothing else to grab. You will take a little bit of fall damage if you do this correctly, or at least if you do it the way I do it. But it won't kill you. Now you're over here, now you just run back over and pick that up off the corpse. Head back to the capital, run past the gargoyle. There's no point in even fighting him. The reward is not worth the effort. There was a golden seed there that we did pick up off camera, so by all means pick that up. Now, go ahead and kill these guys so they don't follow you into the Godfrey fight. Now, get all your buffs done. As soon as you head in here, this guy is actually fairly aggressive. And that's it. Now the only thing left standing in our way is a Black Knife Assassin. Now, this guy, the Black Knife Assassin, he's not really a big deal, but he is kind of quick, especially if, like, maybe this is your first time running through, you don't know he's there. He can kind of sneak up on you. But, worst case scenario, if you don't want to fight him ahead of time, you can run straight past him to the side of grace that is right behind him. So he's actually not even necessary to fight. I don't know why we chose to. Maybe we were just feeling spicy. Alright. Now, we have been doing on purpose, not doing any spirit summons or NPC summons, but this was the first time I had noticed that you can actually summon Melina for this fight, and so I went ahead and did it anyway, just because I've never done it before. But it doesn't really change the outcome much. Moog is, well, I keep calling him Moog. Morgot is really not a difficult fight as long as you stay on the move. But we get our buffs done. We come in here. There are other ways to fight him. If you really want to cheese him, you can use like Rotten Breath and then just stay away. But you can do that with most bosses, actually. And that's that. And that's it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoy.